Hello. Right. Any question? Hello. Hi, Rahul. How are you? Right. Any question? Or we can close if there are no questions. Then I can go back to my writing. Tailoring means any work related with tailoring. Mercury is important for tailoring related work. Mercury represents clothes and clothing. So Mercury is Saturn. Saturn is machinery sorry, Mars is machinery. Saturn is like also um, structured work. Okay, so these can be like important planets: Mercury, Mars, Saturn. You posted that it is Saturn retrograde. Do you have any view in the same thing? Jupiter retrograde. If I find some movie related with Jupiter retrograde, maybe. Oh my God, PK. All these are movies of Jupiter retrograde. Any movie which is related with the reflections of on your belief system is like Jupiter retrograde kind of thing. Jupiter retrograde or Rahu Jupiter conjunction, Guru Chandal also of uh, like reflecting back on your belief system or having unconventional belief system, that is all Jupiter retrograde or Jupiter Rahu. Yo, what are combinations you see for a guy delivering best mentorships on guidance for startups and founders and bring the best in them? For mentorship and guidance, like Jupiter is important. Jupiter is like the guide, natural guru, teacher. So that is like Jupiter. Okay. Whether it is a startup or not, like Jupiter is very important for mentorship. Uh, then the thing you are talking about, like startups and founders, and bring the best in them. It is like more Martian thing, Mars, the courage. Okay. Someone having like lots of courage to face difficult circumstances, because to start up, like to have a startup business and then like moving it ahead, and all. This is a matter of great courage, right? So Mars should be very strong in the person. Jupiter, so Mars Jupiter combination, and they both should be very strong. Then, like, the potential is there. And Mars Rahu in the first and Jupiter Ketu in the seventh do the best. It can be good. Okay, Mars Rahu in the first can bring lots of courage to the person, and if Jupiter should be in good dignity. Okay, should be in good dignity and all. Then, like, this can work like a very good teacher, or like a guru to the people, other people, masses. But if it is losing the dignity, then things can be delayed. So that can happen. The way Mars and Jupiter are Mars and Jupiter and are aspecting each other. Yeah, I understand, but dignity is important. If Jupiter is not in like good dignity, or Mars is not in good dignity, then results can be delayed. Saturn sign means some delays will be there. Okay, so uh, the results are coming with delay, hard work, and perseverance, and all. That is what Jupiter in Aquarius is doing. No questions. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Tell us something about tomorrow eclipse, what sign and ascendant will impact, and changes will be positive or negative. Okay, generic effect. So, for eclipse related matters, you can refer to this article. All the generic results are given here. Namaste, what do you think about breaking relationship with people during a lunar eclipse? Good job. Uh, Eclipses, uh, it is like Ketu end of eclipse. Sun is with Ketu, and like we are going towards lunar eclipse and solar eclipse. Ketu end of eclipse. Ketu is about letting go. So Ketu eclipse can bring like letting go kind of impact. Okay, so the possibility of breaking a relationship is there during lunar eclipse or solar eclipse, especially during solar eclipse. But anyways, they are very nearby, like 15 days apart. So fine, it is like key to end of eclipse. So there can be matters of letting go and all that. Saturn dasha, Saturn in 12th. Every day I'm getting so many dreams, literally 5 dreams at least while sleeping. That is fine. Like for me, it is like synonyms. Sleep and dream is synonym for me, always. Okay, it is not in any particular dasha or what. Always, like if I'm sleeping, that means I'm dreaming. If I'm dreaming, that means I'm sleeping. Okay, sleep and dreams are synonym for me. That is fine. Which yoga is more strong, exchange of planets or niche bhang apart? Exchange of planets can be much better than niche bhang. Okay. Niche bhang means at least one planet is debilitated, right? So at least that planet is losing the dignity, that planet related things and people will be like difficult for the person's life. But exchange of planets doesn't mean that doesn't necessarily mean that it is losing the dignity. Okay. So that is why I would prefer exchange rather than niche Pangraj Yoga. Hmm. Rahu Mahadasha, Ketu Antardasha, Rahu in Leo, Ketu in Aquarius, 11th house. My situation. Rahu in Leo. Although I have been 10th house and 4th house, but same planetary placement. Rahu in Leo and Ketu in Aquarius. Rahu Ketu Dasha. Don't take any important decision of your life. Okay. Because they both are elusive planet, delusional planet. Rahu also creates delusions, and Ketu also creates delusions. So this is the time of utter illusion in life. Okay, we should not be taking any important decision in this in such phases when like we are in illusion. So avoid taking any important decision of life. It can be anything, either getting married or getting separated, getting a job or leaving a job, getting into a career or leaving a career. Okay, anyhow, that means just try to sail through this time period. When I was in Rahu-Ketu Dasha in 2003, for 1 year, September 2020, 2003, September 2003 to September 2004. Uh, I went into law as a profession. And I could not sustain there, okay, as a lawyer. So that is what illusion. You can make wrong choices, you can make wrong decisions because it is the time of illusion. So try to not to take any important decisions of your life. Why did Osho get arrested by the US government? Because enlightenment wasn't on his visa application. Yo, even if it was, they won't have understood it. Hello, Mahesh, how are you? Yo, Gurleen, how are you? Is Mercury Dasha good for Aquarius ascendant as it is 8th lord and if combusted in the 11th house with Saturn? Mercury is business. Mercury rules 8th house of business benefits, 11th, it sits into 11th house of gains. So Mercury Dasha is can be very good if the person is in the business setup of life or career. It can be difficult if he is not in business setup of career. Okay. Yo, Swamiji, I'm good. How is your day going? Going fine. You can see I'm yawning. Does retrograde Jupiter mean you have insulted your gurus in past life? It only means that some work is still left over. It is like some work in knowledge related field or education or guiding or sharing knowledge or gaining knowledge. Some some like work is still there. It means only that. Mm, we cannot say someone has like this insulted his gurus or something like that. It is like too specific to say. I will just say this much that some work in the knowledge related field is still pending. Um, we can say, okay, fine. Let's understand it like this. Like I have Jupiter retrograde. It is my fifth lord sitting in the ninth house. So maybe in my last life also I was a teacher of any nature, and I could not complete my work in the past life. So that's why I'm here in this incarnation, in this life, to to get that work done. So that is all I think. I should be the one yawning due to time Canada. I'm yawning on your behalf. Consider me as your spokesperson, yawning person. In my son's charts, Saturn and Sun are in the ninth house Aquarius. Could you please explain this? Uh, he may have difficulties in higher education. Difficulties in the sense that Saturn is isolation. Okay, so wherever Saturn is placed in our chart, we have to work alone there. Okay, we have to like put a lot of effort all on our own. So Saturn Sun together in the ninth house means like teachers may not be very supportive. They may be like very harsh, strict, and all. And this child may have to like study a lot on her own. So on his own, sorry. So this is why like Saturn and Sun are together in the ninth house Aquarius. This is what ego conflicts due to belief system. Okay, ego conflicts due to knowledge. Like get he may get involved with the people who are okay. I have this much knowledge. I have these many certificates. What you have and all that. Okay, this type of behavior. Why you have grown hairs today only? As I didn't grow, they grow by themselves. I have no capacity to grow them. I just let them grow. I have seen many Jupiter and Capricorn people be highly spiritual or interested in spiritual studies. I am unsure how to make sense of this Jupiter and Capricorn since it is debilitated. Yeah, it can happen. Okay. What I found is that fine, till studies and all, it is fine. But when it comes to like putting efforts in that direction, then like very few of them will be like willing to do it. Okay, um, maybe in later life it gives like better results in that regard. Jupiter in Capricorn, Saturn rules. So later in life the person gets better teachers, or the person has more interest in like spirituality and all, but not in like early life. Okay, so that is what I have seen. What have you seen regarding Jupiter and Capricorn placement in your generally like how Jupiter functions for these natives? And this is what. In later life, it can give better results. Like later life means after 30, mid 30s, the person can be like more seriously interested in his, spirituality, or more seriously interested in knowledge gain and knowledge share. Before that, it is like okay, interest is there, but person is not willing to put efforts. Maybe he is not getting the right teachers to put efforts with. Maybe he gets the right teachers, he doesn't appreciate it. Okay, so all these possibilities are there. Hi Vedant, how are you? If one has less of Ashtakvarga points, still they can become successful. Anyone can become successful. Success depends on your efforts. Hmm. Yeah, Ashtakvarga points have nothing to do with like successful or not. Even person with debilitated Pablo Picasso, all the planets debilitated. Grand, legendary success, legacy is still continuing. Pablo Picasso chart, just check it. Saturn retrograde in third means sibling related karma, right? Younger sibling. Okay, later in life requires maturity and persistence in spiritual efforts. Correct. So, what is the debilitated part about Jupiter in Capricorn? What's the worst part about this? Worst is like this only. Like as per my experience, I've seen even if they get the right teachers, they are not able to understand it. They can be like full of their ideas about their belief system and all. This is like what I believe in. This is how I am living my life, and it is very difficult to change that belief. So they can go into this rigid mode, okay, of their belief system. And this is where like as I said, I either they may not get the right teachers, or even if they get it, they may not appreciate it. I'm trying to understand how Jupiter gets debilitated in Capricorn. What am I not understanding here, because I never understood this? Okay, understand it like this. Jupiter is debilitated in Capricorn. Jupiter is who? Teacher. Teacher who shares knowledge. If you just reflect back on your like favorite teachers or best teachers or all, you will find one thing common, that they all were ready to share your and their knowledge with you, regardless of anything. Okay, they were not like restrictive in sharing knowledge. They were always like, okay, fine, you need extra time, I'm ready to give you, and you need extra knowledge, I'm ready to give you. You need extra notes, okay, fine, let me give you my notes, make like take help. So they were always ready to share knowledge with you without any restrictions. That is Jupiter exalted in Cancer. Jupiter gets debilitated in Capricorn because Capricorn is Saturn ruled. Saturn is limitations and restrictions, boundaries. Okay. Saturn is also authority and recognition. So Jupiter here functions within boundaries. Okay. Here Jupiter is not about like sharing like all they know. Okay. It is about, okay, get me authority, give me authority recognition, then only I will share. Okay. If I share my knowledge with you, what is my benefit? It goes into this mode, give and take, give and take. In Cancer, it is freely like sharing knowledge, no give and take. In Capricorn, it is like, okay, if I do this, what are you going to do from me? Okay, if I take like extra classes in the college, will I get promotion to the professor level or not? Okay, so this is where the debilitation part, the Capricorn part comes into the. It is limitations. Uh, any rituals to do on upcoming Purnima? I do only meditation. Mm, my husband and elder brother had elder brother to take care, not younger brother. Saturn in third, Ketu in 11th. Right, Ketu is there. So it is like malefic impact is there. Anyways, I have to see the whole chart. Why extraordinary people have ordinary charts? They become extraordinary through their efforts. Chart shows the possibility, but that possibility can be utilized in three ways: tamas, rajas, and sattva, the gunas of nature. The extraordinary person is utilizing the like potential at the highest level. Other are at lower level. That's it. Lunar time, I observed skin rashes and so heat environment. Thank you. So, person A, fifth house, no planets, Aries, results versus person B, fifth house, debilitated Saturn retro. Both putting same efforts. So, what would be the difference between A and B? B person will get the results after severe hard work, perseverance, patience in later life. This person, the first person, can get the results early in life. Okay. Uh, Thank you. Yo, Gulin. Thank you. Welcome. Okay, Jupiter retro and Ketu in the first house, Cancer. Will it give sannyas yoga or strong teachers? Teacher, guru. Good for spirituality too. Okay. So Jupiter Ketu in the first house, Cancer, is excellent for being a teacher, especially in the spiritual side. If someone wants to be a yoga teacher, meditation teacher, spiritual guru, and all, excellent position. Especially if the person is also under the dasha, which is keeping this first house Cancer and Jupiter Ketu active. Hmm. Right. And this is seventh lord in the sixth means his wife is his enemy. We can say so. This is one of the interpretation, but I would just say that relationships are going into disagreements. This is like too harsh to say that someone's partner is someone's enemy. Any remedy should be performed now in, I mean, Moon Dasha, meditation. Uh, if you ask me, if you ask me about a remedy, there is only one remedy, that is meditation. Few astrologers predicting incidents which happening heard K.N. Rao sir predicted PM Indira Gandhi, ma'am, and it happened. So everything predestined. It goes back to the same thing which I always say. Uh, for an evolved, awakened person, everything is predestined. For people like us, everything is free will. Afterlife, what happens? I don't know, madam. I will tell you when I go there. Hmm. Hmm. Our ancestors sees us. I don't know who sees us. Either people are interested in previous lives or what will happen after life. Yeah, right now we are not interested in this life we are living. Mm, Again, it is not about belief, it is about experience. I haven't had any direct experience of such things. So I cannot say if reincarnation happens or not. There are a few reported incidents of reincarnation which validate, but there are many skeptical views also. We cannot say who is right, who is wrong. Why are the Pitru Paksha days so important in our lives for our own satisfaction? Uh, Whatever you could not do for your right, whatever you could not do for your ancestors, for your parents or your grandparents while they were alive, it is just to like have this mental satisfaction that now you are doing it, so that at least you should be free from that guilt. Okay, so the importance is that Pitru Paksha importance is that uh, whether something reaches to them or not, I don't know, but the main importance is that you get free from your burden, your guilt, and you can move ahead in your life. Do Magha natives have actual karma with their ancestors? Uh, its deity is Pitri's ancestors only, so answer should be yes. Hmm. Okay, any other question? Hi. How dasha results vary when planets placed in one house move to other house in Chali chart. I consider like birth chart only. So I will not consider them shifting their houses, signs and all. I will consider them wherever they are in the birth chart. If we are dealing with the Magha people, we are also dealing with our ancestors, their ancestors, right? Can this lead to things like spirits stalking us or getting attached to us? Can be a good interpretation. No issues. Okay, so I think we are done. Any question in next couple of minutes before we close for the day? Okay, let's meet next week.